To Stephanie Douglas, who is around town with Charm City Run. Stephanie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tim. That's right, because just in a couple weeks, well, there are really big races coming back. We're talking about the Ultra Soul of the City 10K. And joining me this morning is Will, and he's with Charm City Run. Good morning, Will.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm cold, but we're fighting through it. We're moving our bodies. So let's talk more about this race that's coming here in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Ultra Soul of the City 10K presented by Kelly Benefits. It's a huge 10K. We're actually standing right in front of the start line right here. 3,000 people. 6.2 miles through Baltimore. We start right here.
Okay, tell me, I know you said we start right here.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about where the course goes.
Sure. So we start on Caroline Street, and then we head out onto the promenade. We kind of loop around the harbor, take Pratt all the way up to Patterson Park. So we got a little bit of a climb. Then we do a loop through Patterson Park, cut back through Fells, and then the finish line is also right behind us here in Central Plaza.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I know you said this is a run that has been in Baltimore for many years. Tell us a little bit about what's new about this run.
Yeah, so I think the most exciting part is we've pushed the date back a couple weeks. So traditionally we've been in the beginning of April. Now we are April 25th, so we'll have some warmer weather.
Hopefully,
yes. We need that sun to stick around.
Yeah.
We've got a really cool new logo. We're talking about the race shirt, which we'll look at a little bit later as well. But so just a lot of fresh energy. We're really excited to kind of relaunch the race as the new soul of the city.
So question, is this run just for athletes, or who is this run geared towards? Like, can anyone do it?
This is a super approachable race. So we've got our folks that are out in the front running super fast, but then we also have people that are walking, people that are walking and jogging. It really is a race for everybody. We've got pacers actually that can run with you to kind of help you hit a goal pace. So super supportive situation.
I like that, because if I were to do something like this, it would be kind of like a shuffle, you know? I'm trying to do a 5K. I got to start small first. But.
Well, absolutely. So a lot of folks joined us at Shamrock a couple weeks ago for the 5K there. And so this is the next step in that progression. So 6.2 miles, but it's super approachable. We've got aid stations along the way, and we're here to help you out.
Perfect. Okay, so for our viewers watching at home and they want to join, how can they sign up?
Yep, so Soul 10K, SOLE 10K.com. That's where you can get more information.
I like how you guys did that. Soul. I like that. Okay, perfect. Amy, Tim, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Now it's time we want to check back in with Stephanie, who's around town at Charm City Run. Stephanie, did you get your step counts in today?
A little bit, and we're going to talk about what shoes you can use to get those steps in. So we were just talking a little bit about the race and where the course goes. Now we're going to talk about the gear that you need. So joining us this morning is Kira, and she's with Charm City Run. Okay, so tell us, I love shopping. Tell us a little bit about what shoes that we can wear.
Yeah, so in front of me here I have the Ultra Experience Flow 3. I would highly recommend these for the Ultra Soul of the City 10K presented by Kelly Benefits. They have some really good cushion. They also have a little bit more space in the toe box for your toes. So a lot of the times people get a little bit uncomfortable in running shoes. These solve that problem.
Yes, and I actually got to try these on just a little bit before the show in between. And I will say these feel like clouds on my feet. So definitely I understand the cushion that you're talking about. Okay, so we're also inside the store. Tell us what else that we can find inside of here.
Yeah, so we sell everything that runners and walkers need to get moving, whether that's nutrition, whether that's like different outfits, if you need a running watch, if you need headphones that keep you safe on the road, we've got it here.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that I noticed too, because this is good for safety if you're running in the morning or late night, pepper spray.
Yep, pepper spray, gear that glows, like I mentioned, headphones that are open ear so that you can hear your surroundings.
That's perfect. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about what runners get when they sign up.
So they get the race shirt, which myself and Will are wearing this morning. And then they also get this super cool medal. We just redid the logo, so it is revamped, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's exciting, just like Baltimore.
That is so nice. Look at the design. That is super cool. Okay, so tell us, is there still room to sign up for the race?
Definitely. There is still space. We're starting to get a little bit low on spots, so I would say register soon. But you can head to soul10k.com, SOLE 10k.com. to register.
Perfect. And let us know one more time when the race takes place.
Yep, Soul of the City coming soon on April 25th.
Perfect. Thank you, Kira. All right,
you.
awesome. Sid, Amy, I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, get your laps in. We'll be back in a minute.
Thank you, Stephanie.